back to the All Things Good channel and to another video. It's Polly here. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for joining me. Well, as you can see, I've made some purchases already this week. I have found a website called Made. You may have already heard of them, but they have lots of furniture, household accessories, decor, garden things, and there's a huge clearance on at the moment. And I've made some lovely purchases and I'm going to show you those in a little bit more depth shortly in the video, but there's lots to get through. So let's get into this week's video. Hope you enjoy it. So I'm going off to the hairdressers in a minute. As you can see, I need to. But I just bought these in B&M and I just wanted to show you because this isn't a combination I would normally ever go for, but I did, and it's gorgeous. Big fan of Lenore fabric conditioner. This one is a spring edition, so it's a limited edition. Now what's unusual for me is that the fragrance is daffodil and vanilla flower. Now I hate the smell of vanilla, always have. I hate the smell of synthetic vanilla. I hate the smell of vanilla ice cream, vanilla wax melts. Just not my taste. So why on earth I thought this would be nice is a mystery. But I picked it up because I thought, well, it's a new edition. Give it a go. Opened the bottle while I was in B&M and smelt it and thought, that's nice and fresh. But not only that, and I'm also a fan of Lenore Unstoppables. And I don't tend to divert from the Unstoppables, but these were much cheaper. I think these were £2.99 and they're massive. And they're by Fabulosa. And these are in-wash fragrance boosts, just like the Lenore Unstoppables, but obviously much, much cheaper. And this fragrance is called Electrify. And then I smelt this. And that's the bit I fell in love with. So I thought, well, the fragrance boost would take away any vanilla scent of the daffodil and vanilla anyway. Anyway, just to cut a long story short, I thought, well, I'll have a change. I'll use those. Just on a load of washing. I've never smelled anything so gorgeous in all my life. This combination, you have got to try. It's just delicious. Absolutely gorgeous. And I've got some washing on the line outside in the garden, and I've got some of my heated area, which is in the office at the front of my room, in front of my house, which is by the front door. Just had a delivery of some other bits and pieces that I've bought, and the delivery driver said, "What's that lovely smell?" Need I say more? Go and buy some quick in B&M before it all goes. I'm going to the hairdressers. See you in a minute. So these are two really lovely new ceramic pots I've got, really quite big as well. So these are from Made. They have a huge clearance on at the moment, and I got both of these together combined for £45, and I think they should have been £75. So they're actually going to be for houseplants. Not sure where they're going yet. This one I might actually put to one side and keep it for a gift for somebody, because I don't really have anything pink in my house, but I do like the design. This one, grey and white, will match my house and my accessories within the house. So I think that might go in my office or perhaps in the lounge. This dinner service is also in the clearance with Made. It's less than half price. It's now £40 and should have been £100. It's 12 pieces, so 4 of each, dinner plates, side plates and cereal bowls. And what I really like about them is they're super heavy, beautifully made, microwave and dishwasher safe, and beautiful colour. Just looking for Albert. Wonder where he could be. Albert, what on earth are you doing in the linen basket? Do you want to go in the washing machine? You're just going to have a little sleep. That's it, you have a sleep on the sweaty gym clothes. How lovely. Handsomes? Yes. Hello, handsomes. You are funny. Confused.com. I think Lenny thinks he's looking in a mirror. What's going on here, boys? Hello, Minstrel. This is Minstrel. He lives next door to my mum, so he's very confused that he sees me at Mum's house and then see me here. Lenny's not too happy about this situation. Hello. Minstrel's very old. He's 15, bless him. Do you know what? Just looking at these fences, I'm not going to have them painted. I'm going to have them changed. They're falling apart. What's the point of painting those, eh? Have a look at what's in the middle of Lidl. Well, I've only gone and done it. I've ordered new fences. Whole garden. I think it's 13 or 14 panels altogether. And it's not going to be cheap, I'll tell you that. But I'm going to have concrete posts instead of the wooden ones. Look at these boys fighting. It's unusual. Concrete posts and a concrete plinth that will go along the bottom of each side. No one's getting any Christmas presents this year. Saturday morning, it's a beautiful day outside. Just had my online shop delivered. This is what we've got. Okay, so I've done a relatively big online shop today. Got lots of goodies, trying to stick to the vegetarian stroke vegan route. So I have bought this week from M&S some Plant Kitchen grated mozzarella. So this is mozzarella, but it's not, and it's made with coconut oil and oats and fibre, corn flour, a bit of salt in there, but thought I'd give that a go. So it's a plant-based alternative to grated mozzarella for pasta bakes or whatever you put cheese on. Topped up on a couple of vitamins, my cranberry and turmeric, melon, mixed grapes, some iceberg lettuce, some vegan chicken-free slices, some vegan-friendly sushi. This is the milk that I like. It's the only oat milk I really like at the moment, and I have the skinny one, so that's Oatly. Grace isn't doing the vegan thing, so she's on the normal skimmed milk. Got some caffeine-free Coke, some reduced fat hummus, which Grace likes, some Dreamies for the cat, a couple of new toothpaste I haven't tried before. This one was quite expensive, but this is a vegan toothpaste. Anti-cavity and whitening, powerful peppermint, so I'll give that a go. That's for Grace. It's an advanced white by Arm & Hammer. That's really nice. We've got some brioche burger buns, some malted wheat sourdough bread. So that's a little bit more healthy. got some cooked beetroot, some organic spinach. These are some household items, some soap, some razor refills, some bathroom air fresheners. I got some whole earth crunchy organic peanut butter, so that again is a good vegan one. Some method washing up liquid, some deodorant, some bleach. We have some lovely British claret on the vine tomatoes. They are absolutely delicious. Don't last very long though, so you have to eat them up quick. A couple of bell peppers, some sweet potatoes, a box of mixed apples, but wholly disappointed with that. That's not up to the usual Ocado standard, so I'll have to let them know about that. Some whole grain basmati and wild microwave rice for quickness in a meal one evening. We've got some English breakfast tea, some Rouse super honey, which is Manuka honey, and it's got a bit of extra vitamin C in, according to that, super duper. Some red currant jelly, some organic black beans, some blueberry wheat, some tomato ketchup with the 50% less sugar and salt in. So a few bits and pieces, and with the bell peppers and the black beans and what have you, I should be making my vegan Mexican meal, one pot meal that I did in another video the other day. I should be doing that again this week. So yeah, a few bits and pieces to keep us going. Super. Right, just had a delivery. Look at the size of this. It's my new indoor plant. But I've got to get it indoor first. Lanny! What a surprise to find you in the box. Living in the box. Needless to say, it was too big to go in the office or in the lounge, and I couldn't carry it up the stairs. So the new plant is living in the hallway.
Oh, face I've got now.
Don't do that, you do look beautiful. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
What a lovely Saturday.
Yes, we're going shopping and we're going out shopping.
Of course.
And also we're going shopping.
Okay, we'll go shopping, shall we?
Yes.
So we're super lucky to live in the lovely cathedral city of Lichfield, really. And this is our beautiful, majestic cathedral we took a little trip to today. It was just glorious in the sunshine. Well, I've seen it all now. I only opened it to take the shelves out to clean them. It's a good job it was switched off, isn't it? Just back from the gym. That's why the wet hair. Just come out the shower. Smoothie of the day, a replenishing one. today's sludge. Tastes lovely, actually. I remembered last night, about midnight, that some time ago in a vlog, I mentioned to you a little claim to fame I had, which was when I met Kevin Costner. And I think I said I was going to tell you about it in a future video. And then I forgot all about it. So I'm going to tell you now, because it dawned on me last night. And I won't go, well, I'll try not to make the story too long. But my dad, God rest his soul, was an author and a historian. And he had a lifelong interest, and was quite an authority on Native Americans. And he wrote 26 books during his lifetime, including an encyclopedia. He was highly regarded both here and particularly in the United States for his knowledge on the history of North American Indian culture and etc., etc. Had a massive artifact collection, the biggest outside of the United States in the world, and was very highly regarded in his field. In 1979, he received a phone call one day from a Hollywood producer who had received a script and wanted to make a film about Native Americans. But he wanted it to not be Hollywood style, John Wayne kills all the Indians and wins the day, kind of typical Indian film that had been made previously. He wanted a very authentic and important movie to be made, of which my dad would only be involved if it was something very authentic and correct. Anyway, my dad was approached for research purposes, and to cut a very long story short, this film took 10 years to be made, and in 1989 it was finally made, and it's called Dances with Wolves. So my dad was involved with a lot of the research and production people in terms of authenticity of costumes, props, scenery, places, names, language, all sorts of things. It was fascinating. And then when the film was being made, we were invited over to the States as a family. And for a couple of days, we watched some of the scenes being filmed. There were the outdoor scenes in fields where Kevin Costner was on horseback and doing lots of wonderful things, as Kevin Costner did and still does, I'm sure. And we just got to sit back and watch, and it was fascinating. And then I think it was on the second day, we had lunch with the cast and the crew, got to meet everybody. It was wonderful. And then in 1991, we were also invited out to the United States, and we actually went to the Oscars, and we went to the party where Dances with Wolves did indeed win an Oscar. So it was a fascinating time. It was a wonderful experience. Had lots of wonderful experiences with my dad's hobby throughout the whole of my childhood and adolescent years. We had some amazing holidays. We saw some incredible things, and it was quite unusual, to say the least. When I'd go back to school in September after the summer break, you know, the teacher would always say the same thing to the class. What's everybody done this summer? Where have you been, little Jimmy? I've been to Ibiza with my family. I've been to Mallorca. I've been to France. What have you done, Polly? Well, I stayed with the Iroquois Indians on a Native American Indian tribe, and went in the longhouse and did this, and stood on a film set with Kevin Costner, and they're all like, yeah, rightio, this girl's weird. So we had great experiences. But that's it. That's my little claim to fame with Kevin Costner. Super proud of the film. Always have been. And actually at my dad's funeral, we had 2 Native Americans and a drum sing and play the drum as a procession into my dad's funeral. And then at the end of my dad's funeral, as we departed the crematorium, we had the theme, the John Dunbar theme, which is sort of the classic piece of music from Dances with Wolves, exiting the crematorium. Needless to say, I was in floods of tears, but both myself and my mum have always said my dad's funeral was the best funeral we've ever been to. It was just him, and it was very different, and it was superb. Anyway, he was an amazing man. It was an amazing film. It was an amazing time. And that's my little claim to fame. So I'll go and dry my hair now. and finish my sledge. There's my little story. Hope you like it. Not sure why that last clip was a bit fuzzy and hazy. Did you think so? Maybe my camera lens just needed a clean, but anyway. I'm going to end today's video here. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe. I'd love you to join in. And I will see you next week with probably lots more shopping and bits and pieces that we're getting up to. And I hope you have a great week. Stay in the boat, stay safe, enjoy everything. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.